Hey guys, with Thanksgiving rapidly approaching us here this week, I wanted to share a couple recipes from when I used to be a chef. Some of you might not know I used to be a chef. I was. And when I worked in the kitchen, I was able to create a whole bunch of really cool things for the restaurants that I worked at. And I've got a couple recipes here that I think will really enhance your Thanksgiving dinner if you want to give them a shot. So let's pop over to my desktop. If you go to my website, hamradiofornontechies.com, link down in the description, and go down here to the bottom, or just scroll down the page a little bit here, you'll see this little section here for Thanksgiving recipes. If you click on that, that'll take you right to my recipes. And first up, I have my signature tomato basil soup, which is absolutely fantastic as an appetizer. Very easy to make. You can eat it year-round, not just for Thanksgiving. And this is one of my prize recipes here, is my soup. And I don't like tomato soup. And this tomato basil soup's pretty killer. Okay, next up is the Orange You Glad It's Thanksgiving soup. And this one's actually made with butternut squash puree, which you can either purchase or you can go get butternut squash, roast it in your oven, then take it out and puree it on your own. Whatever you want to do to make it. Either way, it's going to work just fine. It's a really good dish. Again, it's another option for an appetizer. Going down here, I'm not a big fan. I know some people are, of that canned, jellified, nasty stuff they call cranberry sauce. If you want to try my version, I think it'll blow your mind. It's more like an actual sauce you can just put on your plate and dip your turkey into it, or put it across, you know, any of your dishes that are, or any of your sides on your Thanksgiving dinner there. But I think you'll really enjoy that. It's very easy to make, about 20-25 minutes to make the whole thing. And if you need to make more of it, if you have more guests coming over, just double the recipe. And the last one here is, oh, no, I got two. So I got two more. The next one is a salad. I do a mixed green salad with sherry wine vinaigrette. Actually very good. A little more complex to make as far as the dressing goes. And make sure, I even put in the comments, I'm making the vinaigrette. When you're pouring in the olive oil and when you have it in the blender, just slowly drizzle the olive oil in so it gets the good emulsion and doesn't break it. But that's a really good dressing for a really good salad. It'll just, you know, kick it up a notch for you a little bit, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Again, with the dressing, if you have more people, make more dressing, just double the dressing recipe. And the last one here is one I don't share with a whole lot of people, but I guess I'm kind of opening up to the world now, and that is my Bavarian cheesecake recipe. So this is a really good recipe. You will need to have a water bath for it, so you need to get like a roasting pan. You'll follow the instructions on the recipe. And once you put your mixture into your springform pan, wrap the outside of springform pan with foil so that when you put it in the water bath, it doesn't leak into it in case your spring pan has a leak. So put the whole mixture in with the foil into the pan, then fill it up with the hottest water you can get out of your tap. Put the whole thing in the oven. The idea behind this is that the steam will help to cure and cook the cheesecake. You might want to start making this today or maybe even tomorrow, so you have an extra day to let it sit there and age a little bit. When you're done cooking it, don't just take it out of the oven. Open the oven door, crack it a little bit, put something in the way to just keep a little bit of space on the oven. Turn the oven off and just let it sit there. And what will happen is it'll slowly cool down as the oven cools down, and you won't get those big old cracks in the center. You'll come out with a perfectly beautiful cheesecake. And you can top that with any topping you want, whether it be a strawberry puree or, you know, maybe a cranberry puree if you want to try that. Be creative with it. But I'm giving you the actual awesome little cheesecake recipe I came up with, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy these recipes. Let me know if you tried them out. And I'd be happy to share more down the road. Until then, guys, this is Ham Radio for Non-Techies, and we are clear.